Austin, Texas, Marc Marquez conquered the Americas again, riding his Repsol Honda to victory in 2 of the first 3 races of the MotoGP season, a strong start to reclaim the championship. But even he agrees the real racing has yet to begin. The MotoGP series heads to its home base in Europe for an 11-race stretch over the next 5 months that should send the title duel into full throttle. First stop, Jerez, Spain, where Movistar Yamaha's Jorge Lorenzo beat Spanish countryman Marquez last year to launch his 2015 championship run. "We will see now in Europe," Marquez said after winning his 4th consecutive Grand Prix of the Americas in Texas. That win came a week after winning in Argentina and gave him a 21-point cushion over Lorenzo in the title chase. Marquez knows Lorenzo is much stronger back home, but wants to prove he can be just as dominant as he was in 2014, when he won the first 6 races in Europe to earn his 2nd consecutive world championship. He won just 2 races in Europe last season, missed the podium 5 times and slipped back to 3rd. Lorenzo trailed Marquez by 39 points at the same time last year, only to surge ahead with 4 straight victories. A wild, season-long title chase boiled down to a final race duel with his Movistar Yamaha teammate Valentino Rossi, and Lorenzo won the title by a mere 6 points. Lorenzo trailed Marquez by 39 points at the same time last year, only to surge ahead with 4 straight victories. A wild, season-long title chase boiled down to a final race duel with his Movistar Yamaha teammate Valentino Rossi, and Lorenzo won the title by a mere 6 points. Rossi, a 9-time champion, is in 3rd place and 33 points behind Marquez after crashing in the Grand Prix of the Americas. "Now we have one target, and that's Marc," Lorenzo said. "We have the feeling in Europe we can make up the difference." Like its auto racing counterpart Formula 1, the MotoGP series spans the globe, but its homeland is the old country in Europe, most notably Spain, which will host 4 of the season's 18 races. The tracks in Europe, with their narrower raceways, likely favor Lorenzo, Marquez said. Lorenzo was already calculating the path ahead when he settled for 2nd in Texas and didn't push for a win when he fell behind Marquez early. His own motorcycle wasn't delivering the acceleration he wanted, so Lorenzo held back on a slippery track that produced several crashes. After crashing in Argentina, the mission was to survive and advance. "The pity was in Argentina," Lorenzo said. "Now I have to try not to crash anymore. I will have tracks where I feel I have a strong chance to win." And creeping into the picture could be the Ducati team, which hasn't won in MotoGP since 2010. Andrea Iannone took 3rd in Texas and posted some of the fastest times in practice and qualifying during the week. Marquez is delighted to be leading the journey home after poor preseason testing. He leaves the Americas with a better bike than he thought he had. "I remember the feeling in Malaysia when I was pushing 100% and I was 1.5 seconds slower per lap with Jorge," Marquez said. "But I always believed in Honda and my team. I'm happy with these races, but I want to arrive in Europe." Thanks for watching my pre-race presentation for the upcoming Spanish MotoGP. Stay tuned for more qualifying and before the race news. See you at the track.